Welcome to my YouTube channel Positive Approach. Today I am going to discuss about examples of TAT, WAT, SRT and SDT. As I have already discussed in my previous video about psychology test, now let us look about the examples of TAT, WAT, SRT and SDT test. Now I am not going to give you the entire TAT story. You can only see the themes of the TAT on which you can develop the story. Means your expansion of ideas based on the given pictures or theme. Suppose you have been shown the scene of a factory or workshop. So which theme you can use? You can use it as a modification of factories going on, quick order delivery mechanism, or new factory restaurant has been opened and online order delivery system is there, and there is the recruitment for the new jobs for the delivery boy or anything such like that. New invention is there, or new design of car, bike, any workshop is there, you can utilize as this. Now second, suppose you have been shown the scene of office meeting or phone calls have been shown, then you can utilize as it is the office of board of director. He is the one employee from his office has called to present new idea, invention, about new technique, new education system, planning attack. Okay, suppose it is related to military office, you can thought for this also that yes, they are organizing a attack on enemy countries or enemy ammunition depot, any other things like this. Okay, but while one thing you have to remember, like here presenting new idea, so don't write like presenting new idea, you should also mention the name of that new idea. Okay, like I have mentioned one earlier landslide warning system, one project was there, so I have mentioned earlier landslide warning system. It was a new technique which will warn you before the landslide, as in India it is very common, the landslide in hilly areas are very common, so I have utilized there, and the name of my project was early landslide warning system. So like this you have to give the name of your project and ideas. Don't write vagus ideas, bogus ideas, just yes he was presenting new idea, new techniques and all. No, you should also mention what was his technique. Okay, the assessors are looking you whether you are giving the name of the technique or not. Anyone can say that new technique is coming this day, but what is that new technique? Okay, now third is scene of fight. You have seen running, knife in a hand, pistol in a hand, means all negative scene, catching the throat, etc. So you can utilize it like practicing yoga, practicing karate, commando attack, learning martial art. Now knife in a hand, you can utilize it in a positive way, like he is having knife in a hand. What is he going to do? He is unable to open his school door or whatever office doors. He has lost his key, and so with knife he is trying to open the lock of his door. So this is the positive story. Like this, from negative you have to think for the solution as well as a positive theme. Or he is practicing for yoga, karate or any martial art. Okay, now scene of defense forces oblique army soldiers, you can utilize for as patrolling, planning attack, destroying enemy target, destroying ammunition dump, getting information of enemy. Now scene of vehicle, car or bike, car bike rally, new design of an engine, pollution free vehicles or solar vehicles, these days electric vehicles you can use, less competition, multi fuel design. Now if you have seen a group of girls or women, how you can utilize this? You can say that there is the vocational training center. Vocation means occupation, व्यवसायिक, professional, trade work, salesman oblique human, self-help group. So cottage industries, animal husbandry, handicraft industry, health hygiene training, SSB selection training. As recently the central government has given permission for women also to appear for the ND exam, so it is also a new way you can utilize SSB selection training. Modeling, dramatic, folk dancing, family planning, etc. Seventh scene is scene of boat or river has been shown or lake, then you can utilize it as boating competition is being organized, new design of boat has been launched by some of the boat the boat drivers who are there, racing, rafting, scene of bridge, repair of bridge, new design, widening of bridge and bridge inauguration. Scene of mountains like mineral oblique oil discovery, plantation and forestation, tourism, archaeological survey, hiking, skiing, studying of historical structure. So you can utilize it many of the ways. These are only for your understanding purpose, that yes, from here we can get the theme. Water or river, then pollution, creating lake, reservoirs, tourist resort, boating, flood control, digging, navigation and waterway. Now land, new technology of agriculture, drip irrigation, digging canal, creation of reservoir for water, plantation, windmill, solar power. People or villagers have been shown. You can use them there. Cottage industries, small scale industries, handicraft industries, agricultural industries, teaching new agricultural method, education, family planning, child marriage means, dowry, etc. You can create the general awareness also as a head of the gram panchayat. Okay. Now road or traffic accident have been shown. So what you can do, give, always provide the long term solution. Not that yes, there is a road accident, you are helping a person, you have called for the ambulance or with the help of auto, you have got admitted him into the hospital and then you inform to his family and went for your work. No, this is short term approach. You have to follow long term and positive approach. What you can do, okay, this much work you have done, now you can complain to the traffic transport, traffic police and also the public works department, PWD department. Why? To widen the road, and one way traffic system should be there, and along with that you can also apply for street lights should be there, zebra crossing. These are the things which you cannot do alone, so never indulge in doing alone. Okay, always request to higher authorities like PWD departments is there and traffic police is there, so you can utilize them. Street lights for zebra crossing, traffic lights, okay, encroachment removal, these all the things which can be done only with the help of police and PWD department. One way traffic, digs and trenches on road, water logging during rainy season, these are the themes on which you can expand your ideas and stories. Bus facilities, encroachment removal, evacuation of hospitals and all. Now you are seeking the next picture 14, boys scouts oblique cycle car have been shown. Then you can utilize it as a NSS camp, that is National Service Scheme camp. What are the activities of NSS? These include adoption of villages, survey of village oblique area, identification of problems, completion of project, evaluation of projects, adoption of slums and survey of the slum. You can utilize for the flood relief, that boys are going for the flood relief camp along with the material, all those stuffs, food, medicines and all. Cycle rally, car rally, picnic, jogging, peace march, blood donation camp, rescue operation. Now if you seen the picture, sitting in office you can utilize for planning, research work, relief operation, that is flood, earthquakes, etc. So these all were the 15 themes on which you can expand the story. Okay, always try to observe the scene carefully and think for new ideas, then only you can frame the good story. Now coming to the next section, that is WAT sentences, means word association test. How we can write the sentences in 3 to 6 words. Here I am giving some examples of words. Suppose knowledge, you have to create the word from knowledge, then you can write knowledge can never be concealed. Now for talent also you can write talent can never be concealed. Skill can never be concealed. So this is what sentences between 3 to 6 words. Now if there is a word help or team, say sign, so you can write helping is the sign of a team player. With you like this you can prepare 3 words in a single sentences. What? First help. By help what you can create? Helping is the sign of a team player. Now by team also you can create helping is the sign of a team player. Now if there is a word sign or player, then you can also create helping is the sign of a team player. Like this, see how many within single sentence you are able to learn 4 words to create the. Now what will you do if you get both help and team? Then use only one sentence. Don't try to copy the same sentences again in Y. Okay, create new, otherwise it will look that you don't have any other thought, you are using only the same thought. Help the needy, okay, you can use like this. Poverty is never an excuse for achieving one's dream. So this is a lengthy sentence, but yes, you can write if you have a time and you are not getting any thought. Whatever thought comes first to your mind, the first impression, you have to note it down as a sentence form. A winner defeat his weaknesses. Now this is negative sentence, weakness. How you can utilize? So this is an example. This is so called positive approach. A winner defeat his weakness. A fighter never worries about failures. Now with the word failure, failures are the foundation of success. A fighter never worries about failures. Challenges increases the abilities. Challenges increases the abilities. With the word challenge you can write challenges increases the abilities. If there is the word ability, then also you can write challenges increases the abilities. If you are not getting any word, don't try to use the same word in the word. Suppose ability is there, you are unable, like I will show here example. First let's see other example. Difficulties are solved by patience. Contentment is greatest happiness. Winners bravely faces fear. Now how we will deal with the opposite words, means the negative words, like aggressive. Aggressive is a negative word. And what the sentence I am writing? A leader patiently deals with his team. Have I used anywhere the word aggressive? No, it is not necessary to use the same word. To deal with the negative word, the easiest way or option is to use the opposite of the given word and then make the sentence. If you have seen the aggressive, use the word patiently. A leader patiently deals with his team. A leader aggressively deals with his team. It is very bad. This will show that the negative qualities of a leader. He is not a leader then. A leader is one who patiently deals with his team. So like this you have utilized the negative word by using opposite of this word and making a correct and positive sentence. Now confusion. Leaders have a clear vision. Now if someone is writing leaders have a confusion vision, so where he is a leader? No, a leader is one who have a clear vision. Now weapon. If you have seen weapon, weapon is used for murdering. This is the negative sentence. No, you can use it. Weapon is used for protection. So this is the positive approach. Or suppose there is the word knife. What you can use? Knife is used for murdering. Knife is used for cutting vegetable. These are the common sentences. Utilize your intelligence ability over there. How you can use? Knife is used for opening the door. Or sometimes the lock key is not available. You can open the door. Knife can be used to open the door. Knife is used to open the door. Simply. These are the positive approach. Commandos are trained for hijack. Now the word hijack, when some people see the word hijack, the first impression which comes in their mind is that terrorists have hijacked the airplane. Very simple. In their mind only these negative thoughts come because they have seen so many movies and they know that only terrorists hijacked the airplane or aircraft. No, you can utilize it in proper way. Our army, our commandos are also trained for hijack. They can also hijack anyone, any software. Okay, like this you can utilize in proper way, in positive manner. And death is inevitable truth, or death is nature's beauty. So these are the small sentences you can create within 3 to 6 words. Now next one is situation reaction test, SRT. If you find disabled on the road, many students write help him up to the possible extent. No, don't reuse such phrases, help him up to the possible extent. Like this you can write in each and every SRT that yes, I will help him up to the possible extent, I will help up to the possible extent. Like this you can write in. No, write the complete action. Don't use such a word or action or phrases. Okay, what you can do if you find disabled on road, you can dial 108/102, whatever the case may be, and call for an ambulance. Put the injured in that and send to the nearest hospital and reach for the meeting on the time. Why? Because in SRT you will have two objectives. One is called primary objective and second one is called secondary objective. In primary objective, this is your main task, what you were earlier doing. Now secondary situation has been created. This will become the second situation which has come to you. It is called secondary objective. Like you have found an injured on the road. It is your secondary objective. What was your primary objective? You are going to attend your meeting, what you are going to attend your college. So this is the secondary objective. Okay, like this you have to write the complete action and phrases. Now second is the another example. SRT is related to crossing the river. Now you are crossing the river and there is leakage in your boat. What will you do? Simply do plug the leak with the cloth. If cloth is available, you remove your own cloth. If there is no cloth, plug it with the leak, throw the water by bucket. If other few members are sitting, then you can ask with them that yes, they can throw the water by bucket, or and you continue boating fast so that you can easily cross the river. Or someone is jump into the river, catch his friend's hair and swim back to safety and gives him first aid. If someone is कोई पानी में डूब रहा है तो what you can do, तो you can simply jump into the river. If you know, if you don't know, then what to do? Many people write they don't know really jumping, that they have never swim into the river, but then also they write jump into the river, catches his friends here and swim back to safety and gives him first aid. No, you can utilize by, you will bring the rope from the nearest, call for the help for other, and then you can organize a plan and then you can evacuate them. Okay, so you can save the drowning child or drowning person. Now third very common such SRTs always come in situation reaction test. Whenever you will be giving your psych test, you will always find such situations will be given, like girlfriend saying to commit suicide if she is not married to you. What will you do? Simply you will go and convince her parents. Here I have written his parents. Okay, will convince her parents about the good nature of her classmate. Oh, okay, you will go. Okay, right, you will go and convince your parents and tell about the good nature of your classmate and get married to her with their consent. Don't get married that yes, we will run away and then get married in the temple or mosque whatsoever. No, you will convince your parents, very important, convince your parents and then get married with their consent. Now I have shown one example of SDT also, self description test of parents opinion. What your parents think about you, like my parents think that I am sincere and obedient son. They have a strong faith in me towards my goals and studies. They believe that I can efficiently organize the events and work as a team. Though they know that I admit my mistakes and amend it whenever required. They love me a lot and I respect them from the core of my heart. You can also add, if you are helping your parents, like you can write, I help my mother in her household activities, I help my father in his official work. Similarly, okay, don't try to copy any type of content from internet or anywhere. Write in your own words. Okay, it would be more useful because everyone is different, everyone's parent is different, and it is obvious that if there are 30 persons, then there will be 30 opinions. So similarly, your parents will have a different opinion. Okay, so this is just an example how you can write it in a paragraph. Try to not to write more than 6 to 7 lines. Okay, try to conclude it more, because 3 minutes will be given and there will be 5 paragraphs, means total 15 minutes. So you will get 3 minutes per one opinion. So this was the end of our video. If you really like this video, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.